Formula One's future may already be changing under pressure. After months of growing criticism, safety concerns, and frustration from drivers, the FIA has now announced major planned adjustments to the engine regulations for 2027, signaling that the current direction of the sport may not be sustainable for much longer. The governing body confirmed that the balance between combustion power and electric power will shift again starting in 2027. Instead of the near 50-50 split introduced under the new generation rules, the internal combustion engine will regain more importance. The FIA plans to increase combustion power by around 50 kilowatts, while reducing the contribution from the electrical recovery system by the same amount. The target is a new 60-40 balance. At first glance, the changes may sound technical, but the real story is much bigger. The current regulations quickly became one of the most controversial topics in Formula One this season. Drivers have repeatedly complained about the unnatural driving style now required, especially in high-speed sections where pushing the car aggressively can actually hurt lap time because of energy management limitations. This is where things change. The concerns stopped being theoretical after several dangerous moments on track. One of the biggest alarms came after Oliver Behrman's heavy accident at Suzuka while trying to avoid Franco Colapinto, whose car was running slower while not recovering energy. That incident inspired fears about the growing speed differences between cars harvesting energy and those deploying it. And this is where the situation becomes serious. Behind closed doors, Formula One reacted fast. During the unexpected 5-week break caused by the cancellation of the Bahrain and Saudi Arabian Grands Prix due to the war involving Iran, at least 4 meetings took place between the FIA teams and engine manufacturers to find urgent solutions. This changes everything, because it showed the sport was already worried enough to reconsider key parts of its future regulations before they had even fully settled. Immediate adjustments were already introduced before the Miami Grand Prix. Superclipping was increased from 250 kilowatts to 350 kilowatts, allowing drivers to recover more energy under full acceleration. At the same time, energy recovery limits in qualifying were slightly reduced from 8 mJ to 7 mJ to decrease extreme lift and coast tactics. According to the FIA, these measures already resulted in better competition and represented a step in the right direction. Still, the deeper problem remains unresolved. The planned 2027 modifications are not yet officially approved and still require votes from engine manufacturers as well as ratification from the World Motorsport Council. However, the FIA made it clear that the measures were agreed in advance, strongly suggesting that resistance behind the scenes may already be fading. Now, Formula One faces a difficult reality. The category wanted a future built around efficiency, sustainability, and new manufacturers like Audi and Ford. But the first version of that vision created growing concerns about racing quality, safety, and even the identity of the sport itself. And if Formula One is already changing the rules before the new era fully stabilizes, many inside the paddock are beginning to wonder just how big the original mistake may have been, and it may not stop here. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.